Cheers. Just hang on a little bit here. I'm going to declassify all the government documents on UFOs while I eat mashed potatoes and ground meat. It's really easy. Ex-President Trump showed me how to do it.
I was looking at some double wide trailers out in North Charleston, South Carolina. So they got. I've never seen trailers longer than.
Can you believe the madness?
Skylights.
People think of trailer, you know, they don't think of it that way, right?
3 bedroom, 2 bedroom.
Oh, I believe that. No, I've seen them.
Really nice. No, I will. But out there, I guess you can pay for the block, and then it's like something like this, like 475.
Can you believe the madness?
That's your landslide. That's what your water, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? And then you just pay basically for
Yeah, that's like that at all.
Are they already furnished?
yes. Well, no, they first time my friends. Like the ones that I was looking, they got 2 fixed skylights in there. They got a nice jacuzzi tub off on the back. It's got a deck. They literally got decks on it. Put on something beautiful. Beautiful, man.
Nice.
2 bedroom,
Sometimes
nice.
they are
really
nice.
Like, dude, like the whole kitchen's laid out. Got a nice island. You know what I mean? Nice little central oven, the stove.
You have how many bedrooms?
There's 2. I seen one out with 2 bedrooms. So it's like, I seen 4 bedrooms. Like, God, I'm telling you, probably the size of this building.
It's like a
No,
house.
yes, it is.
4
I
bedrooms.
didn't even know you were in a trailer.
No, that's what I said. I've been
From the
here.
outside, from the outside, you think, yeah, okay, you go inside and you're like, damn, mahogany wood everywhere.
Modern kitchen, bro, the whole
Exactly,
deal.
bro.
I know, I've been in them. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Beautiful, man.
Mr. Lloyd, was it one? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Well, look at these photos. That was a nice, I thought.
It wasn't a trailer, I heard of
It wasn't?
Was it? Maybe it was. You know, I've been in some trouble, like, what's your inside? You used to be here now.
I thought you was
I like when I make myself laugh. Oh man, I was hungry. How's everybody? Jacob. Ground steak thing or whatever, and mashed potatoes. You can see the picture of the salad on the community tab. Oh, well, should be. I haven't been near the city. There should be 100,000 people down there. I'll be heading that way when I leave here. Yeah. Thursday night TV football, Cleveland versus Pittsburgh. And it's chilly and crazy windy. So that's football weather. I didn't even think about all the tailgating that would have started early, too. If we don't win this game, man, our name is mud. Yep. Good simple salad. Ugh. Get a few more people in here. I'll show you guys how to declassify federal documents. Oh, they're here. They're here. They're 4 miles from here. I should have gone down by the lake and taken some video or gone live. The waves are pounding the lake shore. Well, I hope my cat appreciates my chore earlier. I cleaned his litter box. Hey, Bay. There's the flyover. Whoa. Whoa. I used to watch you eat all the time, too, in the car. You could do that again. I'm never almost done. Coffee, more coffee.
20 years ago, I might have taken that.
I know I'm talented. I think so. It's a habit. I mean, I know. It's a bad. Some people think it's a bad habit to do that.
What's your favorite one?
No, I'm actually carrot cake too. Like, I've never had it before, so it's just phenomenal. I'm trying to get home. Yeah, facts. Well, it looks, actually, Val, we're out of carrot cake? Get the fuck. I'm over there. I swear to God, I thought there was one piece in there, bro.
So what's in 30 minutes?
The Browns game.
Oh, who cares?
Yes. I care, sir. Hey, check me out. Hey, Lance Rivera, G City the General. Look me up on Rap Fame at YouTube. Google me, man. Again, Lance Rivera at G City the General. Whoop.
Who cares about the Browns? I don't care about any football. Period. The NFL owners are bums. They don't care, you know, they hire felons, they don't care what goes on. They just want to make money. They're just greedy bastards. In one of the most elite clubs on the planet. It's entertainment. It's not a sport. Fireball? You mean that stuff that might come in a little bottle? Ugh. We used to go canoeing or rafting. We would always take a bottle of cinnamon schnapps and pass it around. Hot damn or something like that, you know. I was at some store in some small supermarket in New York State last year when I was delivering, and the end cap at the register was the whole end cap was a display of these little bottles of like hot damn or one of those drinks. I'm like, what the hell is this all about? I think they had like multiple displays of that stuff. I'm like, seemed weird. Not like that, just around here. I need to find a new way to do long distance delivering. Coffee only. A sip or two of water. Now, if I was home, I could add some Baileys to that. I have some. Oh no, not Baileys. Kahlua. I have a half a bottle of Kahlua. Here, I sent you my link tree once, didn't I? Just here and Heckle, and I need to be on Heckle more. I do want to go there. I just keep forgetting to do it. I've been working on this more than anything. And then, you know, I finally got over 500. Periscope was the best. So finally got over. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Sorry. I'm like, whoa, what was that? So now I have, let's see if will it show it? Oops, I lost it. So now that I got over 500 subscribers, got the home button, the video button, the playlist button, and the community button. The community tab, I can post pictures now. Like this crazy stuff. Look at that crazy stuff. Donald J. Trump, the Son of Man, the Christ. This is crazy, deranged, bonkers, bullshit nonsense. This is a book. This is a book. You can buy this book. There's a new religion following this madness. Food. Oh, Fredo. Hi, everybody. Oh, look at me on the dash. Well, I shared a video with about you want to understand what these people are all about. Yeah, I mean, there's a guy who does this really good teardown of this nonsense. It's just crazy madness, man. Just madness. Oh yeah. So Donald has explained to the whole world how you declassify secret, top secret documents. It's really, really not hard. You just, go to the bathroom, pull your pants down, sit on the toilet, get comfortable, and then there it is. All the UFO documents are now declassified. Go see, honestly. It's that easy. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said the other night? See if I can find the short clip here.
We could handle that
It doesn't have to be a process, as I understand it. There's different people say different things, but as I understand, it doesn't have to be. If you're the president of the United States, you can declassify just by saying it's declassified, even by thinking about it, because you're sending it to Mar-a-Lago or to wherever you're sending it, and there doesn't have to be a process. There can be a process, but there doesn't have to be. You're the president. You make that decision. So when you send it, it's declassified. I declassified everything.
So much to unpack there. I'll start with to wherever. So maybe they didn't all even go to Mar-a-Lago. Maybe some of them went to wherever. And this is the most intriguing part. It's declassified even by thinking about it. So there's a movie, I think it's Minority Report, The Thought Police. He declassified things in his imagination, Miles.
Yeah, except Nicole in Minority Report, the cogs that were able to do that were hyper intelligent. What we're talking about is a very different subspecies here.
He just called Trump a subspecies. I love it. It's pretty scary, messed up stuff. And this dude he's not a well human being. All right. The cogs in the Minority Report were intelligent. Unlike that doofus.
It's like an actual kind of it's low pop. Low pop that tastes more like the flavor.
Well, I would, but this was just me with my sheep shear. Outside, man, no cleanup needed. Shave it all off, let it all go to the wind. You know, there's a few messed up spots, but you know, I didn't have the money. No, how did I see that? I don't know where you're at anymore. If you're somewhere, you need to send me a message so I can watch. Cool. Yep. You can just grunt or like close your eyes for a second and poof, presto, changeo. I declassified them all. They're all declassified. Don't worry about it. Man is a danger to the damn planet. And now Putin, I don't know. I've been to Area 51 20 times. I just see airplanes. So now Putin's just going to send all the men in Russia to Ukraine and just have them all get slaughtered. He's another one. He's losing it. He's losing it. He's sending all of the reservists or whatever, busloads and busloads of men from all over Russia are saying goodbye to their families, to the slaughter. Hopefully they'll just cross the border and surrender. Wish we could just nuke that mother. Another evil piece of shit. I've known about him forever. If you send me a text, I'll send you a really good documentary that will scare the hell out of you about him. Crying videos. I haven't seen those. He's an evil, evil human being. It's an act. It's an act. I know girls that can cry on cue too. Mm. It got, the weather just literally snapped here. That's not right. It got a little warmer. It was 50 something a little bit ago. Down in the 50s tonight again. Chilly. Sweater weather is upon us. The vernal equinox is at 9:03 p.m. Must be on too early. None of the regulars are here. Oh, I wish I could do Uber on nights like tonight. Can make so much money. So hopefully I'll get to go a couple times to this really cool artist maker fair fest this weekend. Oh, I missed it. You missed it, Steve. I already did it. I declassified all the UFO documents. I can do it again. I can do it. I'll show you how to do it. Trump showed us how to do it yesterday, in the interview. Hey, Drew. It's real easy. All you do, get to the bathroom, pull your pants down, sit on the toilet, get comfy, and then just, there it is. I just grunted a declassification. All the JFK files are now declassified. All of them. Poof. Just like that. I mean, I played the video before. Did you hear how he said, I thought them declassified? I thought them. The guy is insane. Complete delusional narcissist. Unbelievable. Wackadoodle. And people believe him? Oh my God. He's not the king. I'll show you who the king is. Oh, come on. Go away. I'll show you who the king is. Oh, come on. It couldn't be that far back. I just watched it.
Yeah, me too.
Just watched it.
Something alive.
I don't know. I know we're on that weekend.
So I told him, hit the road. I'm going back with Jack.
Elaine, that's the second good piece of news I've gotten tonight.
Really? What was the first?
They're bringing me back. I'm the whiz again. I'm the whiz! I'm the whiz!
What about your fact-checking job?
Oh, here's the fact. I'm the whiz. I'm the whiz and nobody beats me.
Oh, I love that episode. That whole crazy set of episodes around that. Oh my God. I'm the whiz. Talk about delusional.
You want some more coffee, Steve?
Yes, sir. Is that good, Steve? I have my moments. Nobody beats the whiz. I'd like to see Trump actually do that skit. It would be perfect. Pull out. Oh, did you see the Queen? What she did? Well, where's that picture? Oh, where's that picture? You see what the Queen did way back? she did mortified the best. Thanks. She did mortified the best, man. God, I love that show. Love Seinfeld. All the isms you could ever want, all in one place. Oh, where's that picture? See if I can find it. I know I shared it the other day, but it could take a while to find it. The Queen knighted Trump? Here it is. The Queen, she knighted Trump. Sir Burger King. Secretly knighted with a side of fries. What a fool. That's good photoshopping there, man. Oh, man. Do they have handcuffs small enough? for those tiny wrists. I don't know. He's pretty kind of large. Can he even get his hands behind his back? Oh, that's something. I know somebody who already has this, but I want to see if I can find an actual image of this. Somebody's got to have this.
Let's go, John.
So I know somebody that has a 4x8 whiteboard, and it's full, just so they can keep track of all of the Trump litigation, indictments, different cases going on, because there's so many now. You can't keep track of it in your head. I don't think anybody could. Here, I'll show you a couple versions of oh, that's not going to work. Come on, phone. Ugh. Okay, here's one. Oh, stop it, phone. So here's one. Will it focus on this stuff or not? I don't know. Irregular spending by Trump's inaugural committee. Oh, that's all his kids. Oh, look at that. Violation of campaign law, finance laws. Unregistered foreign lobbying. Irregular super PAC finances. The Rebuilding Now America PAC. Allegations of tax fraud and tax evasion by the Trump family. The Trump Organization. United States versus Maria Butina. Remember her, the Russian? Allegedly illegal donations by the Donald J. Trump. Oh, this is a big one here. This is a big one. That's the one that is part of the yesterday's indictment by the New York Attorney General. Russian disinformation campaigns. Alleged violations of the U.S. Constitution emollients clause. Improper Turkish influence inside Trump's campaign and administration. There's just more, and there's more. Don't forget about oh, here we go. Here's a Trump investigation cheat sheet. Trump Foundation, Trump Organization insurance policies, Trump Organization project financing, campaign finance violations, inaugural committee violations, Summer Zervos defamation lawsuit, emollients. I mean, it just keeps going, you know. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Oh, I wish I was good at that. That would be so good. Oh, my God. We can sell a lot of those. Oh, my gosh. I'll trade you. I've got, I've got a one of a kind Donald Trump sitting on the toilet player's card. I'll trade you for 3 of your Donald Trump perp walk cards. Oh man, we could make some money with this. I mean, there's so much material you can never run out. Oh my God, I could. Oh my God. I mean, so I searched for chart showing all Trump legal issues. The list of the list of places that are tracking stuff is insane. Here's Just Security, litigation tracker, pending criminal and civil cases against Donald Trump. Donald Trump docket watch. Check here for civil and criminal updates. Vanity Fair, the complete guide to all the ways Donald Trump is legally screwed. Forbes, tracking Trump, a rundown of all the lawsuits and investigations. Mercury News, an updated list of notable investigations and lawsuits. I mean, it's just endless, man. You know, don't forget about Georgia. Don't forget about Georgia. And and I think Arizona might have something even, but Georgia was. I hope they go after him for all the intimidation he pushed down there. So I was just talking with somebody before, and they go, I don't understand why did they go take all these things back from him? And this is the problem. People aren't really trying to even learn, you know, what's going on and understand the ramifications. And that's where he's winning with people like that are being basically ignorant by choice or because it just overwhelms them and they just won't even bother to check into it, you know. I wish I could show you guys my 2-minute rant I sent to a guy here in Cleveland who said, Pelosi's the one. She's the one that January 6th happened. She didn't send the National Guard. Well, that's all been debunked. But even if it was her job, what about the thousands of people that still tried to get in? I sent him a flaming, it's got so many F-bombs in it, they would ban me from using my phone. I need to find a way to edit it and put beeps in. There'd be so many beeps. Beep, 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 beep. Said wages were being stolen. I took a hypnotist class. You think I'm capable of being hypnotized? You have to be susceptible. I've always wondered about that. Could they make me squawk like a duck? Exactly. Speaker's job is not Capitol security. That's been debunked. You know. Oh yeah. Trump has got people around him, and he's savvy at media manipulation. He's very good. But he's got people like that freaking Nazi Stephen Miller and people like that are giving him tips on how to basically run a cult. It's a cult. That's what they're trying to do. Okay. I just think it. I declassified them all. Just bonkers, man. The MSNBC, one of the MSNBC reviews of that is just priceless. I mean, they're all saying he's deranged. The one guy called him some pretty funny shit. I mean, they're all just like, can we talk about this politely without getting in trouble with the FCC? I mean, you listen to, really, I'll play it, but you should go watch this. The looks on their faces is just priceless. I mean, they just can't believe the stuff coming out of his mouth, Yeah, it could be. I don't know if he's that smart.
Here. There's something strikes me, Nicole. The critics of
Miles, Sadie invoked the thought police defense, and so I'm going to play it. I was on the fence about whether we could handle that as a team, as a family here. I've made the executive decision
Drew.
that we can indeed. This is an ex-president of the United States of America saying that one can think things declassified. Here it is.
It doesn't have to be a
Jesus.
process, as I understand it. There's different people say different things, but as I understand, it doesn't have to be. If you're the president of the United States, you can declassify just by saying it's declassified, even by thinking about it, because you're sending it to Mar-a-Lago or to wherever you're sending it, and there doesn't have to be a process. There can be a process, but there doesn't have to be. You're the president. You make that decision. So when you send it, it's declassified. I declassified everything.
So much to unpack there. I'll start with to wherever. So maybe they didn't all even go to Mar-a-Lago. Maybe some of them went to wherever.
Wherever.
And this is the most intriguing part. It's declassified even by thinking about it. So there's a movie, I think it's
Hey,
Minority
Tammy.
Report, The Thought Police. He declassified things in his imagination, Miles.
Yeah, except Nicole in Minority Report, the cogs that were able to do that were hyper intelligent. What we're talking about is a very different subspecies here. There's something strikes me, Nicole. The critics of Donald Trump often get derided as people having Trump derangement syndrome. They're just so obsessed with the former president. I think the label actually works a lot better for Trump himself. This is truly deranged behavior to think the way he's thinking and to talk the way the ex-president is talking. I mean, it's fitting to me that in Susan Glasser and Peter Baker's book that just came out, that they talk about how my former boss, John Kelly, went and picked up a psych book to try to understand Donald Trump, because even his own chief of staff genuinely thought he had mental health issues. And this is emblematic of what we saw during the Trump administration. His view that the presidency was all powerful, and now clearly his view that those powers continue in the post-presidency. And by the way, Donald Trump would use those words. You and I have talked about it before, Nicole, that he told us when I was in the Oval Office he wanted to use his magical powers to solve any number of different issues. That's how he thought about it. And during the COVID response, Donald Trump said, when you're president of the United States, the authority is total. And that's the way it's got to be. That's why he admired dictators. But that's simply not the case when it comes to classified information. And as we saw in the wake of the Nixon presidency, the Supreme Court really came to the conclusion that presidential decisions need to be documented or memorialized in some way to be official government action. So no, I don't believe the Supreme Court or any other court would agree with the notion the president can just think and declassify papers. And in the end of that interview you aired with him, he said everything's declassified. Well, if that's the case, the vaults are open, and the country is vastly less secure right now. But again, I don't think that's going to hold up in the courts.
Harry, I actually I watched this last night, so that none of you have to. And when
Listen
I
to
was
this
watching
guy.
was what are his lawyers dealing with, right? He's got, I think there's 6 or 7
This is funny.
investigations into this guy, and he's got legal teams. Some of them are discreet, some of them overlap.
Oh, yeah.
He's got at least one facing legal problems of her own, specifically for the Mar-a-Lago attestations. And when I heard him say that you know, I can declassify by thinking it, and I declassified everything in that creepy voice, I thought, you know, what kind of defendant is he going to make? I mean, what does a jury make of someone like that?
You know, you flash forward to the possibility of an indictment and think about his taking the stand and what the jury will make of him. And, you know, they will justifiably, I think, be enraged by his various claims. There's so much comic and otherwise one could make about this statement. I'll just cut to the legal chase from the opinion last night. This point that Sadie raised about red herring, it's really going to matter because what the 11th Circuit is saying, we don't care if you declassified it by, you know, scratching your ear or having a thought in the shower. What matters is the content, and you need to show something specific. And that means they've dictated a process that Judge Theory ought to be able to do pretty quickly. Take these 11,000 pages and show us what's on them specifically that gives you some personal interest. Because, for example, for the classified, we cannot discern, that's very polite appellate court speak for, are you kidding me? We can't discern what you could be talking about. So the classification issue is now off the table after the 11th Circuit, and he'll need to have some kind of declaration that gives some personal interest. And I think we can all agree that saying that, you know, I dreamed about it between my second and third cheeseburger last night will not cut it with Judge Deary or any lawyer, even Judge Cannon.
Okay, so Pete Strzok, the criminal investigation is...
Yeah, between his second and third cheeseburger.
Miles Taylor. Trump seems to think his presidential powers continue.
Oh my God. They were having a hard time containing themselves and using polite words. I forgot I got another jury notice the other day, but I totally forgot about it. I want to go. It's a whole damn week maybe, you know. I really want. I've never done it. Federal would be cool. That would be interesting at least. Really, you know, I never got anything till during COVID 2 years ago. But I finally got pardoned by the governor, so I guess I'm back on the rolls. Can't take a bus or something cheaper? How much do the feds pay a day? Here they pay, the county pays $27. I would just take the bus and save the money. I don't have the money for Uber, so. $50. Oh, that's kind of decent at least. You can, you'll come away with money after, even after eating lunch, paying for transportation, you still come away with a couple bucks. Oh, walk to the bus stop, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Tucson's public transit is like. Oh my.
There we go. Go ahead and go, Goop. There we go. Let's go, man. There we go. Let's go. Bitch.
I wanna love you, love and treat you right.
$12. Oh my God, that's terrible. Jeez. Oh, there was a friend of mine posted, how much does Goodwill get? But they didn't charge you. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. So check this out. Check out how much Goodwill gets. If I can find it again here.
Now, you over there, you got you doing your work, huh?
I'm gonna have to go to her page now.
Let's go. Let's go, Tom. Let's go, baby. Yes. Man, I need to get home right now, bro. I'm too fucking loud.
Where's her stuff here? How do I find this?
And if you want to blame somebody about all of this going on, I'm more than happy to take all of it. It's not about the police department. It's not about, the tactics that they're using. It is about what's next. And I think there's some ideas and solutions that they will talk about. We've always wanted to be, and this goes back to my time on city council, we've always wanted this to be a very vibrant place, gathering place. People can go out, have good time.
International is the umbrella organization for all the other Goodwills across the country. Based on their 2020 990, they brought in $77,145,000. Total revenue, $77 million. They gave out $28.9 million in grants, and what that means is that $28.9 million they gave out to all the other Goodwills across the country. Grants. In Schedule I of the 990, they list all of the Goodwills that they have given money to and their amounts. So let's check them out. Here's the long list. And I'm going to pick one that they have given the most money to. Goodwill of Indiana. They've given $2.6 million. Now let's look at Goodwill of Indiana's 990, because yes, they have to file one as well. Here's their 990 from 2020. Total revenue, $118 million. They gave out $231,000 in grants. On salaries, they spent $71 million. The president and CEO of Goodwill in Indiana makes $506,000.
$506,000.
That's total. So 48% of every dollar that's donated to the Indiana Goodwill goes to salaries. To recap, Goodwill International is the umbrella organization. They brought in $77 million last year. They filed their own tax returns. They have their own board. They spent $9 million on compensation and salaries. Then each region, and I just picked Indiana because that was the largest amount that Goodwill International gave them at around $2 million, they filed their own tax return. And that tax return, they brought in, this is Indiana, $118 million. You know how like on the highways, you have the spaghetti junction with all the interstates and you're like, you don't know what's what? Is very similar to reading these tax returns. It's just moving stuff around. I also want to point out something interesting about labor. This is a lot to read. It's justifying their grant expenditure. I'm going to read one little section. They received $21 million from the Department of Labor for the Senior Community Service Employment Program, which promotes individual economic self-sufficiency by providing program participants who are 55 years and older with training opportunities in community service. What does training in community service mean? Because I looked up what community service meant, and it's volunteering. And they have several of those in that, so.
This woman is brilliant, man. So, Goodwill is evil. If you look at how charity nonprofits are supposed to be kind of looked at through where they spend their dollars, like on administration and other stuff, Goodwill is not in very good shape. They are pretty terrible. Terrible organization. What's this woman's? Oh, she's on.
International is the umbrella organization for all the other Goodwills across the country. Based on their 2020 990, they brought in $77,145,000. Total revenue, $77 million. They gave out $28.9 million in grants, and what that means is that $28.9 million.
There was another one that my friend put up here. If I could find it. There. Thought it should be there. No. What do you call those things? I thought it was a reel.
20.
Now you're just showing off.
I hate when you can't find these things. I don't know how to do that. I want to find, what was this woman's? What's this?
Well, have a good time.
28.9 million in grants, and what that means is that 28.9 million they gave out to all the other Goodwills across the country. Grants. In Schedule I of the 990, they list all of the Goodwills that they have given money to and their amounts. So let's check them out. Here's the long list.
Oh,
and I'm
there
going to
she
pick one
is.
that they have given the most money to. Goodwill of Indiana. They've given 2.6 million. Now let's look at Goodwill of Indiana's 990, because yes, they have to file one as well. Here's their 990 from 2020. Total revenue.
I wanted to go find her on TikTok. Where is she at? Valet said, next time don't drive the truck. I don't know how to drive those things. Don't give them a stick shift either. Oh my God. I want to follow this woman. Yeah. Here she is. She's on TikTok. Her handle is Ash Caps. She's a good one. She'd be worth following. Ash Caps. Here's the one I think I watched before.
I made a video this morning reading Goodwill International's 990. A lot of people are asking me, well, how much does Goodwill actually bring in? And so I sat here for the last hour compiling the data. I used Goodwill International's 990 from 2020, copied all 95 Goodwills that they give money to. Then I looked up all 95 of those Goodwill organizations and their 990s. They all have a separate EIN. I put them in a spreadsheet, and I have a total for you. So here's all
Watch
the
this.
Goodwills. I have each of their EINs and then their revenue for 2020. When you add all of those numbers up, you get, you ready? $3,823,684,911. Wow. I made a video this morning reading Goodwill International's 990. A lot of people are asking me, well, how much does Goodwill actually bring in? And
$3 billion. So this woman looks at, I think I'd seen her before, all kinds of nonprofits and analyzes their expenditures.
let's read Susan G. Komen's 990. I've been in the nonprofit space for over 20 years. I've raised millions of dollars for clients, and the intention behind this series is to educate people on the type of money that these nonprofits are bringing in, and hopefully you can secure funds for your nonprofit or your project as well. 990 is a tax record. Just like you and I have to file taxes at the end of the year, so does a nonprofit, and it's public record. Their mission is to fight breast cancer on all fronts by driving research, public policy, education, and support services for people facing breast cancer today. Their total revenue for 2019 was $74,786,769. Total revenue, boom. On salaries, they spent $24,559,000. You can invest in the stock market when you have a nonprofit, and they have two types of investments here, publicly traded and other securities. One is at $54 million and the other is $51 million. Their total assets are $151 million and change. They hired 5 different consulting firms. These are the 5 firms. This is the category, and this is how much they spent on each one. Let's look at salaries. The CEO makes $631,000 a year. These are other executives, and these are their salaries. And then it keeps going. These people at the top here, and their salaries. They gave out grants in the total of $1.9 million. The prior year, they gave out $29 million. This is significant in my opinion because according to their 990, they had a 24% reduction in staff. Salaries were reduced between 5 to 15%. They also suspended their 403B match program for employees, and they suspended any non-pandemic related medical research. While they're doing these layoffs and restructuring the way that their organization is run, they're no longer having these like regions and they're combining everything. The CEO still managed to have a pay increase of over $100,000. Based on my experience and in my opinion, the whole point of having an endowment and having all of this money sitting in security and stocks is to be able to supplement in times like this. Instead, I'm noticing this pattern that major nonprofits are now restructuring, they're laying off employees, they're removing employee benefits, and the disparity between the top executive and the person working the front lines is astronomical. It is vital that you look up a nonprofit's 990 before you give them your money. You can easily look them up if they filed their taxes. If they haven't, you're not going to find it. I'll be doing more on this series. If you have any questions, just let me know. Let's read Susan G. Komen's 990. I've been in the nonprofit space for over 20 years.
Yeah, I used to go read nonprofit information, and there's a couple really good organizations that analyze whether nonprofits are doing good work or average work. There's the nonprofit, I can't remember, but they rate organizations based on what they do with their money. Like if they have real heavy administrative payroll, they file late, they do anything they can sometimes. I mean, Goodwill, look at the numbers. Look at the Susan G. Komen, $600,000. And they've got $150 million in stocks and stuff sitting, collecting interest. They're fat rich, and they don't have to work hard. Every January. Should we look at St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital? Part 1.
Today I'm going to be reading St. Jude Children's Research Hospital's 990. I've worked in philanthropy for over 20 years, and before I work with any client, I look up their 990, which is public record, and it gives me a good overview of the financial health and wellness of the organization. This filing is from fiscal year ending in June 2020. It's from May 2019 to June 2020. That is their fiscal year. Mission of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is to advance cures and means of prevention for pediatric catastrophic diseases through research and treatment. Consistent with the vision of our founder, Danny Thomas, no child is denied treatment based on race, religion, or a family's ability to pay. This is their 990. This is their name. This is the year. And here is their mission. Total revenue for this tax filing was $1,238,182,174. It includes contributions and grants, program services, investment income, other revenue. So their total revenue is $1.2 billion. Total expenses are $1,103,980,537. Total expenses. Expenses includes salaries and grants that they gave out. Grants, they gave out 1.5 million. Salaries
Only
and compensation,
1.5?
597 million. Number of voting board members, 43. Number of individuals employed,
Hold on here.
5,600. They have an endowment of. Total expenses are $1,103,980,537. Total expenses. Expenses includes salaries and grants that they gave out. Grants, they gave out 1.5 million. Salaries and compensation, 597 million. Number of voting board members,
597 million. Compensation, $500 million. What the fuck?
43. Number of individuals employed, 5,600. They have an endowment of $1,033,000,000 and some change. The intention of an endowment is it's a fund set aside in securities and exchanges, however they structure it, that is, you could pull from the interest and or the principal, depending on how it's set up, to operate your organization so you can maintain operation in times of economic insecurity, if donations are low, all kinds of variables. So they have over $1 billion in that fund. Other assets, American, Lebanese, Syrian associated charities, they have over $5 billion. The endowment funds are held by the American, Lebanese, Syrian Association and are used to support the future needs of St. Jude. James Downing is the CEO, and his current salary is $2,324,885. That includes retirement and deferred compensation, non-taxable benefits. Right here, 2.3 million. The sum of 14 executives, the salary is $14,432,415. Highest compensated employees, and then here are the salaries. Here are their top paid contractors. This is the service they provided, and this is how much they paid them. Also hired 294 independent contractors who received more than $100,000. In part 2, I'm going to go over their Schedule L, which is a conflict of interest form that they filled out. Today I'm going to be reading St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Yeah, I don't think they need my money. Hey, Kent. All right. Wow. I mean, when you look at these organizations like that, it's just scary. About Their Wealth by Savannah. Oh, really? Did she have a sudden migraine and have to leave? Oh, no, we were just, yeah, I don't know if you're on TikTok, but people like TikTok has got some really good channels. Like this woman here who goes and looks at the 990 tax forms of nonprofit organizations like St. Jude's Research Hospital, Goodwill, the Susan G. Komen Foundation, and how really lopsided their organizations are with what they do with their money. St. Jude's Research had, what was the compensation for staff? $600 million. She put the spin on. Oh my God, you know, that's what is that called? So, have you been iced in up there yet? It's in the 50s here. Oh, there's a long drive. I haven't done that one in a long time. That's a long drive. Elyria to Fremont, Ohio. That's way out there. I would love to do that. I like going out there. Yeah, well, let me, there's something what was, go to, so there's a t-shirt that used to go around, and the t-shirt would say, Cleveland is not Detroit. I want to make a t-shirt. Some people will get this. Youngstown is not Elyria. Youngstown is not, or is it, no, the other way around. Elyria is not Youngstown. Oh my God. Or Youngstown, yeah. Or which way was I saying that? Oh my God. I used to get some good laughs out of that. I want to make that t-shirt. So, I've got a friend who met a woman downtown somewhere, and she goes, yeah, I'm with my husband, but he's, I don't know, we don't even sleep together. You want to go out to the car? And he's like, no, but he did give her his number. So what does she do? She starts sending him sexting photos, and she's hot. I mean, I don't like to look at this shit, and I think it's really bad form when your buddy shows you pictures of a woman. You know, it's like, I says, dude, you need to dump this stuff. You're gonna get this husband down your throat at some point. It's like, what? Bizarre, man. I'm like, erase that stuff, man. I'm still trying to meet women like that. Okay, now he's also met a woman picking, driving her for Uber, like twice now. And I guess they exchanged phone numbers. And he says, should I go out with her? Would I get in trouble with Uber? I go, no, I don't think so. He goes, what if she reports me for doing something crazy? I go, I don't know. I mean, don't go to bed with her the first time. Go to dinner. He just jumps into bed with people all the time, I think. I don't know. What do you mean? Cleveland's got all kinds of swingers clubs. Got the fetish dungeon. Here, check this place out. You go look it up yourself once I show you. Where is it at here? Downtown. Where's the highway at? Right there. Come back up here. Where the heck is... that's not it. Where is that? Oh, come on, dear. I'm at the wrong place right there. Oh my gosh. Why am I at? There we are. So go look this place up. The Academy of Fetish Arts.
Let's go, man. Cooper, let's go.
You want to see what goes on in Cleveland? We got swingers clubs, we got fetish dungeons, we got everything. Are you over 19? You know what? I bet you got stuff in Tucson. You just don't know about it. Welcome to the Academy, Cleveland's premier BDSM dungeon and play space for kinky alternative lifestyles. 6,500 square foot facility. Inclusive community. Where's their, oh, there's the menu. We're one of the largest, most inclusive facility of this kind in Northeast Ohio. There were photos. Where the heck are the photos? Oh, here it is. The gallery. The main playroom. One 10 by 10 by 9 wooden suspension cube. Hard point with electric outlet for magic. Can we look at these pictures? Or I forget how you do this. There it goes. It's taking time to load. You never thought you'd come to Shocking Guy to learn these things, did you? It's not loading. Let's see here. Here's another 2 St. Andrew's crosses. One fully functional horizontal stretch rack. One immobilization table with lots of tie-down, tie-up points. 3 spanking benches. Toy rack. Yeah, those are toys. Oh, they could use the pearl. You could use the pearls in this room just like these things. The office interrogation playroom, one large heavy desk play surface. One padded sawhorse for spanking. One corner mounted suspension hard point. Semi-private general playroom, one 300-degree booth style pit for OTK spanking. Clamp device, semi-private general playroom, kneeling spanking platform. Oh, kneeling spanking platform. Weren't those called kneelers in the Catholic Church? Looks just kind of like it. Oh, that's hilarious. The pain clinic, one padded medical exam table. One padded medical exam table, gyno specific with stirrups. aftercare bedrooms. What's aftercare? Oh my. Little's room. Lounge.
Can I get some Splenda? Oh, sorry.
Break room. Gotta take a break, you know. Spanking is hard work. You ought to see the huge crowds this place gets. Huge crowds. Did I scare people away? The numbers are way down. Have them take your cell phone now, yeah. Sorry for the commercial.
I tweeted a couple weeks ago, like, your close friend story on Instagram should only be for people that you would invite to your birthday brunch. And my straight friend responded and was like, no, this is for hooking up. And I said, what? Like, maybe I just don't have hoes like that, but I cannot imagine using close friends on Instagram to recruit a booty call. And that night we go to this concert and she's like, we have to take a selfie for close friends. And I was like, what am I, like, I can't be on your whole story. But we take a selfie, whatever, close friends. Immediately, she gets like 6 messages. Hey, I'm in town. It's all these guys trying to hook up with her. I was like, how is this? What is happening here?
Sorry for that loud.
Oh, that's all right.
I don't try to do that on purpose. I get lost in my affliction here, watching stuff.
You got free internet here or something?
No, these are just on my phones.
Oh.
No, yeah, they do have Wi-Fi. So, booty calls on TikTok. All right, I'm gonna hang up. Let's see about going to drive here. Seems everybody's gone away. Did I chase them away?
Sometimes he's texting annoys the shit out of me.
Oh. All right, see you guys later, maybe.
Huh?
Nobody can talk anymore.
Yeah, they don't know how.
Bye.
I wonder if it's your birthday.
I'm old school, man. Just pick up the phone and call me. Yep.
Yeah, well, that's, a thing right now. So, yep. All right. Bye.